Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2019 Caterpillar 308E2CR that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions. I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you everything that I see, tell you everything that I know. Then of course we'll fire it up, we'll run it through its paces. We'll show you the pins up here in the front. Show you the pins up there where they mount up to the frame. Let you hear the engine, kind of run it through its paces, show you the hydraulics are strong. Show you it tracks good and straight and turns strong to both directions. As always, if you were in the market for a used excavator or a used piece of construction equipment or a used piece of ag equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our machines, and we truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this one is a 2019 308E2CR. Cab, heat, air, hydraulic thumb, mechanical coupler. It's got a backfill blade, 2-speed, backup camera, 18,519 pound operating weight, air ride seat, radio, 2,279 hours. Here in a little bit, we'll fire it up. We'll show you the pins are pretty tight up here. Just a little play, nothing excessive at all. They're not brand new pins, but pretty tight. And as I get up close to everything here, you'll see it's a pretty darn nice machine. Yellow paint is fairly bright. Just your typical little scratches here and there. I don't see anything that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated on this side of the boom or the stick. Everything looks really good. As you can kind of see here, it's kind of hard with the sun the way it is today. There's cloudy and not much sunlight, but yellow paint is pretty darn bright. Nice and straight there. The backfill blade is nice and straight. Not all banged up there. Back side of the blade, everything looks really good there. I don't see anything that looks out of the ordinary, nothing that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated there. Tracks on this side, I'm gonna say we are at probably 30-35% tread life. I think I'm being pretty fair there. There's definitely some track life left here. There's some little chunks here and there, little scuffs and nicks in the tracks, but definitely life left in them. I don't see anywhere that looks like it's cracked crossways or anything like that. Just your typical scratches and chips and stuff in the tracks like you get with any used track. Looking at the sprocket on this side, as you can see there, lots of life left in those sprockets. And then taking a step back here a little bit and looking, that side rail here, the undercarriage still has a lot of that black paint still. In pretty good darn shape there. Just a little bit of dirt on it from us running it around and everything. Come up here and walk around looking at the sheet metal. Sheet metal up here in the front, pretty darn straight. A couple little chips in the paint here and there, but no big dings. That front corner's good. Same thing here, coming around. All this sheet metal over here is really good. Still fairly bright yellow paint. Coming around to the back, as you can see here, even that counterweight is nice, not all scuffed up or scratched up. That engine enclosure is good, not all banged up. A little bit of a stress crack right there in that door, but that rest of it's really nice, not all scratched up. Down here below, as you can see there, it looks pretty dry here. Couple scratches right there. Here's where the camera is. You'll see that here in a little bit. I'll turn that on, but so it kind of shows down here. It's not exactly dead center like on some of the newer ones. Coming around to the sheet metal on this side, you can see there's a ding, couple dings right here, and a scratch right there in this shield. Couple scuffs and scratches there. Down here in the corner, everything looks pretty good though. Looking at the track on this side, Matches up pretty well to the other side. Again, I'm going to say we're probably 30-35% tread depth there. And again, just some little small cracks here and there, little chips, little spots where there's little chunks out. Just typical stuff on used tracks. Looking at the sprockets on this side, again, lots of life left there in those sprockets. And taking a step back here, looking at that side rail, everything looks good on this side. Matches up really well to the other side. Again, still retains a lot of that black paint. Coming up here, this sheet metal here, pretty straight. Small little spot right here, got a little light ding in it. Couple little scratches here and there, paint chips. Nothing out of the ordinary again there. Back side of the blade on this side looks good. I don't see anything that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated anywhere there. And then taking a good look at the boom and the stick on this side again. Just typical little paint chips here and there, but that paint is still nice and bright. Thumb's in good shape. It is a Cat brand thumb. And that bucket is in pretty good shape there. All the teeth look pretty good. We'll go around back, take a look inside the engine compartment. And we'll open some of these other little compartments and take a look inside there. All right. In here, as you can see, very clean, nice and dry. I'm not seeing any oil or diesel running down the side of the block anywhere. No antifreeze running anywhere. This is a pretty darn nice machine. Everything looks really pretty good in here. Go over here and take a look inside. Over here at the valve body, looking at all the valves. Again, looks nice and dry. I'm not seeing any oil or diesel or oil running down here. It's good and dry over here where this diesel filter is. The fins on the radiator and all the coolers over here, nice and straight. Very clean down here as well. This door here is a little tough to open. Let's see if I can. In here at the pump, everything looks really good here, nice and dry. Don't see any oil anywhere here, nothing laying down in the bottom. Go take a look at the cab interior. All the glass is good. I don't see any cracks or spider webbing in any of the glass. Up there, the top portion of the cab, everything looks pretty square. I don't see anything that out of the ordinary there. Very clean inside here, as you'll see here. Everything looks good here where you step in. That floor mat's in really good shape. There's a little bit of dirt from me climbing in and out of it here and us running it around, but that floor mat's in really good shape. Both the foot pedals there are in really good shape too, as well as the sticks up top here. Everything looks really good. Taking a look at the seat. Seat's in good shape. That bottom cushion, I'm not seeing any cuts or tears anywhere there. A couple little dirt stains here and there. Same thing with that back cushion. I'm not seeing any cuts or tears. A couple little dirt stains. Headrest is the same. Even back behind there, that back black leather back there is nice and clean and bright still. Everything on the inside here is really nice and bright. All this plastic looks good. It's not all faded out or cracked or anything like that. Honestly, a pretty darn nice machine on the inside. Controls down here, HVAC controls. does have a radio that'll kick in here in a minute, you'll hear. Back here, as you can hear there, it works. Turn that down. Taking a look at our operating sticks, everything looks good here. Joysticks looks good. Buttons are good. That rubber boot around the bottom, everything looks good. Armrest is good on this side. Coming to the other side, looking at this joystick, everything looks good on this one. All the buttons look good. Your blade control, 2-speed button, everything looks good there. Okay, toggle through here. There's your backup camera. That pops up automatically while you're driving. You can turn it on so it's a full screen view right there. As you can see, like I said earlier, it's offset a little bit, so it's more to the one side than the other. But everything works good here. The buttons are still in good shape. I'll kind of step out on the edge and show you the headliner here as well. Headliner's pretty clean. I'm not seeing any big stains or anything up there. Everything looks really good. All right, like I said, this is a 2019 Cat 308E2CR, 2,279 hours. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them. We'll get some of these doors shut. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.